What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to share with you a print-on-demand strategy that will help increase your daily sales. What we're going to do is do a little niche research. I'm going to show you the design aspect, and I'm going to tie in one extra strategy that I think is commonly overlooked that will help increase your sales. So if it's a niche that's making, let's say, $25 a day, well, you might be able to double that to $50 a day with what I'm going to share with you in this tutorial. So let's get right to it. Real quick reminder, use the links in the description to get my free print-on-demand mini course delivered via email and my print-on-demand Facebook group. If you're not already a member, check that out. So when I begin my niche research process, I typically like to come to a paid research tool. The reason I say paid, it would be great if they were free, but the good ones almost never are. In this case, I'm using Podly. They do a couple of things. They basically data mine Amazon for us, create a parallel database of designs, of things like BSR history, etc. They filter out the protected brands and make the whole research process a lot easier for us. There's also more functionality built in. I don't want to go too long on the niche research aspect, but I wanted to tell you why I'm here using this tool. Now, typically, I'll just scroll down the default view. The default view pretty much puts the shirts in the niches that we can sell at our fingertips. It's not a perfect system, obviously, and then I'll just scroll and I'll scroll and I'll scroll, and I'll try to do this often enough where I have a gauge on what is typically selling, and then I look for new things, okay? I look for new submissions to the niche. Now, in this case, I'm like, oh, what is this? This is Year of the Rabbit, okay? So 2023 Year of the Rabbit. That's something that I didn't see selling recently, so why don't I perform a keyword search here on Podly for Year of the Rabbit? And what do you know? There is a ton of different designs with a really nice average BSR. It looks like you've got like 53,000, 64,000, 75,000, 97,000, 99,000. The lower the BSR, the better. Okay, it's a relative indicator saying, hey, this design is selling. Basically, it's a rank. It's a rank from first to whatever, and there's tens of millions of them. Okay, but the lower it is, that means the better it's selling relative to its competitors in that category on Amazon. In this case, the category is clothing. So you can actually even go into a more in-depth look. So I click the little info icon and I'll zoom in. And what you can see here is the BSR history, and you can look back over time. It looks like this shirt was uploaded on December 10th, and it has seen its BSR basically go from around 1.35 million and consistently get lower and lower and lower over the time horizon to where it is today, currently 53,000 BSR. Indicating increased demand for this shirt and really this niche as a whole. If you guys subscribe to my channel, you know I've already done a Chinese New Year video. I looked at Google Trends data and showed that, yeah, we see a significant spike for the Chinese New Year. This time it's the Year of the Rabbit. You see a significant spike every year around the time of Chinese New Year. And what I'm going to share with you now is how are we going to go about creating a design for this? And then I'm going to share that extra strategy, that extra tip to help increase your sales per day, your daily sales, for the work that you were already doing anyways. So I'm going to jump on over to Kittle. All right, I will link Kittle at the top of the description. I will also include a link to Podly because the research tool and the design tool, they do work together quite well. And what do you know? I come to Kittle. If you guys haven't signed up though, create a free account using my link. The default view includes templates that you can use as jumping off points for your designs. I absolutely love doing this. Now, first of all, I wanted to shout out this template that I didn't even see until right now. It's simple, but I love this design style, and you can swap in and out so many different words, and there's so many different niches. That's a little bit off topic, but I just like that design. So you may see me doing a video on that in the future. For now, though, this is almost like coincidence because I can't curate what niches or what templates they show me. You can see right here, the first one they put in front of me is Chinese New Year, Year of the Rabbit 2023. All right, so I'm going to click use this design. And there's even another one right here. So we had Year of the Rabbit, and then we have like a dragons are real, but it's kind of a Chinese style dragon that we could probably utilize this template too if we wanted to and have a different design for the Chinese New Year. We'd have to obviously probably introduce elements of a rabbit, etc. But all right, I just wanted to share with you guys, if you had 5 minutes to create a design, 5 minutes to do research and create a design. Well, let's see, go to Podly, you scroll, okay, oh, Chinese New Year's here, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll help you with the niches. You can further drill down here, type in Chinese New Year, look at the variations, look at the design styles. what I'm going to really highlight for you is different sets of keywords associated with this niche, because that's actually really important. I'm actually going to reopen the bestseller here because Podly gives us a some additional keyword insights here. Now, it's not perfect. It's not going to be all encompassing. They also actually have a similar designs portion down here too, which is nice. But basically what I wanted to illustrate is that, number one, like this is a great jumping off point, and you can customize these elements. Like it looked like the color red was actually selling best. So what if we, you know, click into some of these elements here, and you can see group colors over here above my head, and we could even change some of these to a more like Chinese New Year style red. You know, I can click into change the background. All right, make this a lighter red perhaps. And we could do this. I mean, probably be good to save the hex code actually. So let's grab that hex code that we used, FF000. And what was the other one? I'll just copy this one. Okay, so now I'm going to click into the rabbit. I'm going to change the dark color brown to the FF1234000. Did that save? Whoops, that was on me. FF1234. Enter. Perfect. Now I'm going to click and change the dark color, and I will paste. Boom. Okay, we're making like a red version of this design. Same thing here. Do that. Year of the rabbit. Let's change this to the 1234. Boom, got that changed. Same thing down here. Okay, so there we go. We've added some red elements. We could even change the rest of these. I don't know how long, you know, for the sake of the video, do you guys really want to see me change everything? I guess we can do it. Let's do that. Let's paste this. And for these, okay, they're all grouped together. Perfect. So they're making it even easier on us here by having all these elements assigned to a group. So we change one, they all change together. And then I'd probably, you guys have heard me say this before if you're subscribed and you watch all my videos, that, you know, the default shirt color on Amazon merch is black if you make black available. When I'm looking through Podly here though, I noticed there's some red shirts. It seems like people like red, okay? So what if we optimize for a red shirt? So we can just change the background color here to red, and in this case too, I guess there's some elements that didn't have a transparent background, but I think this looks pretty good against a red shirt. What do you think? And then we could even come back for round two, tweak the design elements to yellow, because obviously there was a lot of popular yellow foreground designs against the red background. So I'm thinking in terms of multiple uploads to this niche. That is really the secret strategy. Is it secret? Whatever, you tell me. But that's really what I'm thinking is going to take a, you know, oh, I'm making one sale a day, $5 a day. Take it to from that to, oh, I'm making $25 a day. I 5x'd my sales because I flipped the color scheme. I made one listing that has black available, and then I flipped the color scheme to a little bit more optimized for yellow, and I uploaded that only on a red shirt, okay? And then we're going to take it even a step further. So you'll see it says Year of the Rabbit 2023. Well, what if we come on over here to Podly and just scroll, see what else? I mean, if you want to get real deep, you can go into the Chinese characters there, but I'm not that brave right now. What else can you do? Like, isn't it called Lunar New Year as well? Do we have anything that says lunar somewhere? I'm sure we could just do a quick search here too if we scroll up here. Lunar New Year. Change this to exact, hit search, give that a second and see what it comes up with. Chinese New Year. I'm also on Google really quickly too. Okay. So I typed in Lunar New Year on Google as well, and it seems like that's also a synonym, I guess you could say. Traditional lunisolar and solar Chinese calendar. So you can just data mine Google also for keywords. It doesn't have to make sense to you. Somebody out there with Amazon's reach may buy it anyways. So Year of the Rabbit, we could also say Chinese New Year. I mean, I don't know, like maybe for white people, because I doubt someone who's actually Chinese that celebrates would wear a shirt that says Chinese New Year, but I could be wrong there too. But boom, so we have two versions right there. The Chinese New Year version, we had the Year of the Rabbit version. We could say Lunar New Year. Okay, so boom, that's 3 versions now, and then we do the yellow version as well. Hopefully you guys see where we're going with this. Just looking at Google here too. Chinese New Year festival celebrating traditional lunisolar and solar Chinese calendar. So, I mean, if there's a way to implement or Spring Festival, maybe it's Spring Festival as well. You know, Happy Spring Festival. Obviously, like, I'm doing this for a YouTube video. I don't want to spend, you know, too long slowing down to do the research to make sure that this is like a valid representation of what people would be looking to buy. But obviously, you know, if you're going to be selling in this niche, that would be something I would recommend probably doing, just to not waste an upload slot on something that doesn't make sense. All right. Happy Spring Festival, another version. All right. We keep the 2023 element there at the bottom the same. This is how I work. You know, I work quickly. And while I work, honestly, I typically have something on my TV up here so that it's like, and I mean, honestly, a lot of it is just learning. I just love learning. I'm addicted to learning. Things like learning about the stock market, how to trade stock options, stuff like that. I've been obsessing over that for almost 3 years straight now, since the March 2020 stock market crash. Did really well in 2022 for myself. So it's like you can double monetize your time, do print on demand, which isn't that, it's not like it requires that much effort really when you start boiling it down into what's really required. Like you just saw me, oh, research tool, boom, scroll. Okay, I see this. I do a search for that. Okay, yeah, looks good, looks promising. Got some extra keywords here too. Come to Kittle. What do you know? Design template for that niche that I'm looking to design in. Cycle in a couple different keywords and phrases associated with this niche, and then match the keywords you provide on your submission to what is in the design. You don't need every design to be keyword stuffed with every similar phrase to the like high demand niche that you're submitting a design to. That almost like works against you because it's going to confuse the algorithm, especially if someone wants a Spring Festival shirt and you have a shirt that says Chinese New Year 2023 that doesn't say Spring Festival, and you get indexed on Spring Festival or when they search Spring Festival, but it's the wrong shirt that doesn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Then they don't click you, so you have an impression without a click, impacting your negatively impacting your click-through rate. You see what I'm saying? So you can take this approach, assuming you have the upload slots to spare. If it's on Etsy, for instance, you just pay the 20 cents and whatever. If it's on Seller Central, you're not limited. If it's on Walmart, you're not limited. If it's on Amazon merch, okay, you may be limited depending on your tier. Be strategic though. Do what makes sense for you based on where you're at in your business. That's what I wanted to share in this video, guys. You'll get to $50 a day, which is like 18,000 something a year, before you know it. Okay, that's like a starting off point. That's a low bar, but it's okay. Incremental steps, right? If you want $300 a day, 6 figures annual income, you can get there. But yeah, give yourself like bite-sized chunks. Like get to $50 a day first. So anyways, guys, check out Kittle. I will link to that in the description. You saw how easily we created these really nice looking designs. If I can do it in 5 minutes, I know you can do it as well. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.